Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sunario and I will explain about my weekly assignment and I will explain about education for refugees and displaced children. A voice for millions without a classroom and education is a right, not a privilege. Today, I want to talk about something that often goes unnoticed: the right to education for millions of refugee and displaced children around the world. Education is a human right, yet for many of these children, it remains a distant dream. Okay, for the next slide is about how big is the problem. Over 40 million displaced children worldwide, and 70% of refugee children are out of secondary school, and many live in camps for years without access to education. And the number are heartbreaking. Over 40 million children are living as refugee or displaced persons. Many have not stepped into a classroom for years. Their education has been disrupted, sometimes permanently. Okay, for the next slide is why education is so important. First, it gives hopes and purpose, and then offers protection from exploitation, and builds skills for the futures, and promotes healing and peace. Education is more than learning to read or write, it's protection. It gives children a sense of normalcy. It keeps them away from the danger path and help them dream again. Education is healing. Okay, for the next slide is barrier refugee children face. No schools in refugee camps and language and cultural barriers, lack of qualified teachers and legal restrictions, and trauma and mental health issues. The good news is I'm sorry. Even if they want to lead, many face enormous challenges, and there may be no schools, no teachers, or legal restrictions. Many suffer trauma that makes learning even harder. And for the next slide is what organizations are doing. First is there is UNICEF and UNHCR building classroom. NGOs provide school kits and trauma support, and online learning access and teacher training programs. The good news is organizations are stepping in from building emergency school to providing online learning and teachers training. There is hope, but much more is needed. And next slide is how we can help. We can help with donate to education focused NGOs, and we can help with raise awareness, and we can help with advocate for inclusion, and we can help support digital learning tools. You don't have to be a government to make a difference. You can support NGOs, raise awareness, and or even just share the message. Every actions count. We can help to for many ways, just like donate to education, raise awareness, and etc. And for the next slide is let's give every child a chance to learn. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Nelson Mandela. Let's not allow a whole generation to grow up without education. Every child, no matter where they come from, deserves a chance to learn, grow, and change the world. And I hope you like it, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.